Good morning everyone and welcome back to another Pit Stop Scale Model Garage video. This is going to be what did you buy on Wednesday? And some of the stuff I'm going to show you was supposed to be here for last week's what did you buy, but because of our great postal service, it arrived late. Yippee! Anyhow, I got quite a few stuff to show you what I bought for last week and what I bought for this week. So, with all of that being said, let me take a slug of this here. It's funny, you can see through my cup. It's funny. Let's get down there and let's see what I bought. Be right back. Alright guys, I didn't know what all the hullabaloo was about these Hot Wheels, but I decided to get some. And you can see here, I got a Chevy Camaro. 70 ZLT. So that's a pretty cool. You know I like Camaros. This was a 10-pack, by the way, so I didn't know what I was getting in this kit. And apparently, stand up. That was a 2017, and here is a 1970 Camaro RS. What else we got? And we got a Nissan Skyline. Some of these cars I didn't know even existed. Then we got the Mazda. It's a 91 Mazda. Can't see what it says. MX-5 Miata. And then custom Ford Bronco. This is pretty cool, actually. Ford GT40. Very nice. And this is a 21 Ford Bronco. It's hard, some of the plastics covering the number. And then finally, another Nissan. I think this is a repeat of that one, isn't it? No, two different ones. Okay, so this was a 10-pack, but I actually got two of the same. So this is like some sort of series because they're numbered. 8 of 10, 9 of 10, 10 of 10, 6 of 10, 2 of 10, 3 of 10, 1 of 10, and 5 of 10. Anyhow, that's enough on these little cars. Put them away. I don't think I'll ever open these. They'll probably just be displayed. I might put up maybe a pegboard somewhere and hang these up. I'm not sure yet. Anyhow, the next thing is, stand up. It's going to fall over. There. Next thing is, you remember I showed you this kit a while ago. Mountain Lumber Sawmill. That is for my model railroad. Well, you need equipment to move the logs around. So, I bought these two items. A Komatsu 400 LC logger with heel boom. You guys see that? These kits are pewter. So they're pretty cool. And then I also got a front loader to move the logs around. So, starting to put stuff together for the scene for this kit right here. I have to get a couple of log trucks and stuff like that. Alright, let's move on. Some modeling stuff. I bought these. Again, they were supposed to be here last week, but these are casted. Let me get back to this camera. Distributors. They're cast aluminum. They just have one hole at the top where you put all your wires into that one hole. I don't know if I like that, but I think a distributor is a distributor. Who's going to see it anyhow? The thing I really liked about this was two things. Number one is that distributors come pre-wired, and also they have boots on both ends. Let me hold on a second, guys. So these seat belts are already made. They have the buckle and the clasp, so that's pretty good. Saves a little bit of time on that. And then, as for Joe at Big Sky Model Works, I went ahead and got a couple of these bottles, applicator bottles with these needle points on them. I use this for the accelerator. This stuff, like Joe said, when you spray it out of here, it just goes all over the place. And I agree with him totally, man. I was getting tired of getting that stuff all over my fingers. Anyhow, he suggested to try one of these. I did buy a couple of these. The only problem I see with these is that the needle should have a small orifice or a hole, whatever, because when you don't even have to squeeze this. All you need to do is just tip it over, and it will come out. So you need to be careful when you do that, because it could get sloppy by itself. I am going to try using, let's see, is it in here? Yeah. This touch and flow to do that with the hardener. With the accelerator. This is a tool I had bought from my model railroad, which when I was doing my scratch building, I would use this to do the seams, to let glue all over the place. I used to use that with any kind of solvent glue. Alright, let's move on. Scale finishes. I bought 2 more bottles of paint. This is called Interior Woven Tan. It's a base coat, and let me shift it up a little bit, show you what it looks like. And that's what it's actually going to be a little bit darker, but just to give you an idea. And then you guys know that I'm doing my 71 Chevelle, and I painted it silver, light pearl silver metallic. And I want to see if I can match the picture that I showed you guys, so I bought this 1971 Chevrolet number 13 Nevada Silver Metallic. And that's what that color looks like. Now, I'm not sure if I want to redo this car with that color. I think it's going to be too dark. I mean, I just gave you a little a little bit of a spoiler alert. And then I bought a couple of these guys. I use these guys all the time. I put the glue in the middle and put my paints on the outside. And then finally, I bought a bunch of sanding pads. And these go from $1,500 to $12,000. So, yeah. So that's what I bought. Anyhow, that's my what did I buy for Wednesday this time. Joe, I'm sorry about last week. Like I said, the post office is really terrific with us. You know, they always get stuff on time and all that good stuff. Anyhow, thanks for watching. And as always, your questions, comments, input, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. Pit Stop Scale Model Garage out for now. Toodles!